Hi, everyone. Maria here. Today, I don't have a real strong message as far as a tutorial or anything like that. Today, I just want to share some more of my story. Last week, I shared that I had the first year anniversary of posting a video every day, and that was really fun. But I I also mentioned a little bit about myself and what my why is, to build my business online, which is to stay out of a nursing home and to pay for care because I've been disabled for a very, very long time. But a very wise young woman this weekend watched my video. She's one of my mentors, and she mentioned that I should perhaps talk a little bit about some of my struggles too, so that you can get to know me a little bit more on a different level. And I was really blessed this weekend. I had a whole lot of blessings this weekend. I just don't believe it. I mean, I believe it, but it was just wonderful. That mentor I mentioned, Bridget, thank you, Bridget. She sent me a wonderful gift, and I hope I'm adjusting it now. And tomorrow, a little bit more adjusting because as I mentioned, I do have my physical limitations and I can't work with certain equipment. But she sent me a Blue Yeti mic. Yeah, I'm talking through it right now, but I think it needs to be tilted, and I have to wait till tomorrow for my caregiver to come in and fix it for me. But I hope it sounds better, and that's what I wanted to say. On Friday, my friend gifted me her Netflix account. Uh, and I was able to watch that fight, and that really was fun. That Tyson and Paul fight, even though I don't watch boxing, I did watch it because of the think about it, the guts and the determination that that Tyson showed at his age, fighting a man that's so young. Of course, we all know that at his prime, at Mike Tyson's prime, Paul couldn't have stood a chance. So, but notwithstanding, he did it. And you know what? And that's what I talk about. The sheer factor that you, the sheer fact that you have, if you have determination, if you have courage, if you have a goal, I don't know what his goal was, but that man looked like he was determined to finish standing on his feet. It might have been the money, but I think it was because he just wanted to show that he could still do it. And that's what I talk about. And this young woman, Bridget, that mentioned that gifted me with this beautiful blue Yeti. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I love it. I'm gonna give it a name. No, I'm kidding. But I'm gonna talk about a little bit about my struggle, a little, because I really don't like to talk about myself like that. I think it's because of my generation. I was brought up not to be a whiny baby and not to be a complainer, and just to do more than other people, even if I was limited, just do more because that's how I would stand out, and not to stand out because of my disability. And I've always disliked that. I've never liked to do it. But today I will share a little bit more about myself. So, as I was saying, I've been disabled since I was a child. So back in, it's a lot of years. When I was 14, I fell and I broke my ankle, and I had a pin put in my ankle. And from there on, I started falling. And so for a whole year after that, I just kept falling. We didn't know what was wrong. And finally, it was diagnosed that I had muscular dystrophy. I have some rare type because both my sister and I have muscular dystrophy. My sister has since passed, but I've lived many years, no, many years, knowing that I would be in a wheelchair before I actually was in a wheelchair. Not many. I guess I was diagnosed at 16. I started using a chair at 25. And I'll just go ahead and tell you my age now so you can see how long I've lived, and then tell you a quick little story about that. And right now I'm 64. And why that's significant is because I'm sad to say that many of my friends and my sister have passed away. Many. It's been many of them. And I'm still here. And I have a cousin who's kind of kooky, and she goes, she said, "You're still here because you're so tough." And I say, well, maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. I don't know. But what I'm here to say today is just that no matter what your struggle is, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. My struggle is daily. I have to count on people, like I mentioned, to get me out of bed. I have to count on people or someone to get me fed, to get me dressed. And I'll just go ahead and I'm going to drop my background so you can see where I am and what's behind me and what I do every day to help myself. There we go. I just dropped the background on my, yeah, I'm in a bedroom and I am blessed because you see this machine behind me. That's my lifeline. That's what helps me to get me out of bed, to get me in a chair. If I didn't have this machine, I'd be, I don't know where I'd be. And guess what? This machine is brand spanking new. I had an old one that was 24 years old. It stood on four legs on around my room, but look at this machine. It's sleek. One day I'll show you more about it, but it's sleek, it's new, it's state of the art. And guess what? That was another blessing. I'm so blessed. Don't Being in a wheelchair is not the worst thing. You know what? Let me go back on the thought. I'm so blessed because this machine, it's an expensive piece of machine. I have a cousin who purchased it for me. Yep, he sure did. My old machine was 24 years old. It was dying. It wasn't working anymore. It was on its last leg. There was no repair. The company no longer existed. Parts no longer existed. And one day, my cousin was here and he said, find the equipment and I'm buying it. And he did. And there it is. And this machine lifts me up and pushes me around this room. And it's got another bar just like this over my head, in front of me there. And then this one. And my struggles are that I have to depend on someone. This machine just doesn't, I push a button, it gets me up but someone has to move me. I don't like talking about myself like this. But the reason I make so many videos is because I want to build my business. Yeah, it's not going as fast as I would want. And that's life, and that's how it goes. But you can do it too. If I can do it with my limited time and limited abilities, as far as mobility, not abilities, mobility, then you can too. Because when I say limited time, I can't go past a certain hour working on my computer. I can't get up at a certain time. My time is dictated by the schedule of a person that shows up to help me out of bed. So my caregiver starts at 9 a.m. and she leaves at 3. And then I have someone else that comes to get me in bed and they get here at 9. And so between those times or those hours, I'm limited to what I can do. So that's why I mentioned that I do work 7 days and I keep it moving and keep it going. But for today, I just wanted to mention that no matter how hard it looks, look at Mike Tyson. He was able to stand for 12, what was it? 8 rounds. Was it 8 rounds? I don't remember, but he did it. And he did it out of sheer determination, sheer wanting to get it done. He knew that he could do it and he did. And just like he did it, I was rooting for him. I was so rooting for him. You can do it too. Everybody can do it because the uh your will and determination is what really sets you apart from other people. And that's what I've lived by all my life is just sheer determination to get things done and to get to the next level, whatever that was for me, knowing that it's okay. My situation's okay. It's just my circumstances. It's the way I live. It's what I have to deal with. And so today I just wanted to leave you with another message of positivity, because this is not negativity, it's positivity. It's being positive that I can do it, and that because I can, I know that you can too. So I'm going to keep trying, well, not keep trying, keep posting these videos and coming up with new ideas. I hope my voice came through pretty good. I think the mic can get closer. Tomorrow I'll have it a little bit closer. I'm playing with it. But I just wanted to let you know today that there are blessings everywhere, and everyone can bless everyone, another person. And this microphone, I never expected something like this. I never had any idea. I was working just with the mic on my computer, and Bridget Bartlett, and she's bridgetbartlett.com. You can go see her there. She actually gifted me with this microphone. It's just wonderful. And I'm going to see if I can post some pictures of it on this. I've got to put this video, and that's another thing. As you go along throughout your day, just remember that each day is an opportunity to learn something new and to try something new. And even if you're at home or stuck in your job or stuck at home, you can still do things. That's how I got started. I'm at home all the time because I don't go anywhere, except to a doctor once in a while, and because I don't drive. But because I'm home all the time, I figured out that I can do something and be productive and stay connected to the world around me. And that's what I want to do, is stay connected to the world, stay relevant in whatever I'm doing, and keep learning and exploring new possibilities so that I can grow as a person, and hopefully, no, not hopefully, for sure, for sure eventually make a profit I need to make, which is not a whole lot, but it's not millions, to get me safe and secure and kept at home and not anywhere that I don't want to be, i.e. a nursing home. So please like, share, subscribe subscribe to my channel. And I'm sorry if I'm being a little flustered right now, because that's what it feels like. But I just wanted to stay positive, stay strong, and know that you can too. Thank you. Bye-bye.